So now let's work with images in Adobe Spark. So over here you can see that I have a blank canvas, and let's say I want to work with a custom image. I can click on add right here, and here I can choose photo. And once I do that, I'm going to click on upload photo, and I'm going to click on this boat right here, boat picture, and I'm going to click on open. Once I do that, the picture will open up. It is loading, and you can see that the photo is here. And now what I can do is I can scale the image. So I can scale or decrease the image. I can rotate the image by using the slider right here, just like that. So according to the orientation I want. So let's say I want to rotate it slightly and I want to scale it out. So if I rotate it and scale it, you get this view right here. I can also drag around the image just like that to pan around to the area that I want. So let me just pan around to here, and you can see that it adjusts so that the edges do not seem. So I'm going to scale this a bit more, for example, and there you go. So I see the boats right here. Just drag it up, and there you go. So now what I can do is I can also work around with image filters. Color fill is just for the background. So I'm just going to, I can also flip the image. So I can flip left and right, or vertical top and bottom over here as well, which is the basic settings. So now another option that I have is filters. And over here you have some filters that you can go around with. So you can just click on get grayscale, and the picture is grayscale. Click on contrast and click again. So you have more of the contrast right there. So you see the shuffle icon right here. Once you click it, it means there's more effect there. You can also lighten it, click it, it's lighten more, just like that. Matte, darken, colorize, and multiply right here. So now I'm just going to go for none. I can also use the blur effect. So if I want text with blurred background, I can increase the blur of the image, and you can see that the image blurs out. Let me just decrease that out. So right now, these are the filter options. Another option that you have access to is the enhance photos option. So you can work around with this. So you can work around with contrast. So let's say this image does not have much contrast, so I'm going to increase the contrast. So the image contrast increases right here. You can increase the brightness of the picture right here. Let me just click on the image right there and go to filters to get back into that. I can also increase the brightness of the image. I can increase the saturation of the image, as you can see. So it'll increase the color range. The picture is more colorful now. You can work around with the highlights. That is the bright part of the picture. So I can increase the highlights. So you can see the bright part is affected. And if I were to decrease the highlights, the bright part is darkened out. You work with the shadows. Shadows is the dark part of the picture. So I increase the shadows. You can see that the dark part of the picture actually increases. So I can go over here. I'm going to decrease the saturation a bit. Maybe this part, the red boat is too red once I use the saturation, and I can also use the brightness right here. Let me use contrast a bit more so that it seems more popped out. I can also add in some warmth so that it's more yellowish, or I can make it more cool right here. So let me just make it a bit more cool. I can also sharpen the picture. You can see that the picture sharpens. It seems like a sharp picture. I reset the changes, everything resets down just like that. So I can add in the filters after that as well. So these are the options presented to me. So I can lighten everything out on top of the effects that I've used, and I can add in contrast a bit as well. I can also colorize it just like that. So this is how you can work with pictures and make corrections to pictures by using Adobe Spark. Hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.